most men, I would say, are always willing to wait, but they want to know that the potential is there, you know, that you're attracted to him, that you also want to invest in him because you see that future with him. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are talking about the 10 biggest turnoffs for men. Most of you naturally have these turnoffs, so you know it's almost like a male version of the ick. You know, like sometimes it's gut will
Male
feel this
version of
way,
the ick.
feel this, and sometimes you make the mistake of pushing through that and still pursuing that woman.
Yeah,
Any
and
of
you
these
imagine
can
the
pretty much be categorized
controversy
as
of a
red flags.
man
So
saying
the
that he
bottom
gets the ick
line
from his
is that
girlfriend
if
because
you
of
are following
anything
your
she's
lead and you
doing.
feel that gut feeling
The
and you run into a woman that's demonstrating that
especially if he posted it
potential for
online, it would just be
multiples of
tore
those 10 things,
apart.
that is a clue to run. As always, guys, leave your comments below if you agree or disagree on any of these. Plus, sharing your experiences, I think, really helps out other men. So
Speaking of sharing,
please
yeah,
leave
by all means,
that
hit me up in
below.
chat
For most of you
if
guys,
you'd
I
like to
think
watch
that you
something else
know the
or have
majority
another
are
idea for what to do with
virtuous,
this stream. By
but
all means, let me
you
know.
might be missing out
I'm
on one
open.
or two, so hang in
We'll
there. And for
just
those that you already know and
hang
you
out,
already
have
consider
no
them
problem
red
with
flags,
whatever you want.
this is your sign to continue to avoid those things. In no particular order, let's start off with number one. Women that are rude to people in the service industry.
Oh
Now,
yeah,
this
man,
indicates
that's
that to some extent she is pretentious. The
I
reason
wouldn't say
why this is
pretentious, but
such a big
just
turnoff for men is because men, most of them, majority of them, they tend to
relate.
be providers. If a woman thinks
Relate
really
so
highly of
strongly to that.
herself, believes
How many
that she's
guys
better
have
than others,
been
therefore treating them
slammed
better and
by
therefore
girls
also
for
deserving
absolutely
things
no
fairly,
reason?
she's probably not going to be a ride or die kind of girl. And trust me, a man wants to invest in a woman that will be there no matter what. Because even though he doesn't plan on going through hard times, like nobody plans on that, obviously, there's also no guarantee that he won't. I would actually argue that, you know, within a time span of 20 to 40 years, there's going to be some amount of hard times for a man. So, men that are smart, they know that they need to have a woman that wants to be with
Yeah, my
him
headset fell
for
off.
who he is as a person, not just what he can provide. So let's face it,
Yeah,
if a woman is pretentious and she really cares about
shallow,
items and
not
she cares
pretentious.
about materials and she ranks people as a hierarchy in her mind as far as somebody that is more valuable than another based on how much money they have or how much status they have, look, that's a sign that she's not going to stick around with you if you're kind of coming down in that hierarchy. Two, another huge turnoff for men is a woman that flirts with other men in order to try to make him jealous. Ladies,
Yeah, the
when you're
whole
trying to
thing is
make a man
supposed to be
jealous,
about loyalty.
ask yourself, what are you really after? I'm willing to bet that it's that you really actually just want your man's attention. There are far better ways to get it because this is not it. Now, on the other side of that, if it's
Yeah, the other side of that, really, you can always apply just the gender reversal to check it out in your own mind. If she does something that he doesn't like, or you're trying to figure out who the victim is, simply swap their gender roles. And if he did the same thing, would it still be okay? If the answer is no, then that is a huge red flag.
not just to get his attention, which is even worse. Like, let's say you're at a party or a bar and you decide to flirt with other guys just to make him jealous to get back at him because you're mad at him
Now,
about
yeah, let's do the
something.
spice.
This is such a childish move that you should have gotten over in your 20s. Because a good man will fall in love with an emotionally mature woman, a woman that can handle her feelings, even if those feelings include anger, not one who tries to get revenge by making a fool of herself with every man in the room. Three, I feel like this is pretty self explanatory, but another huge turnoff for men is poor hygiene. For the most part, women are really good when it comes to self care and hygiene. There's just one item that I've heard from a handful of
Get a drink
men
here, real quick.
that could probably be an issue for some women. And I also know that this is a trend right now among women, and that is
Maybe
these
I should just
categories to
do an
be able to
ASMR
pretend
channel.
that
I don't know.
washing your hair
Oh,
is supposed to be
welcome,
some
welcome.
science behind it, that it,
Watching some woman
is
splaining. This is kind of
important improvement,
interesting.
that there is
She's
something that
trying to
is
help
washing and you want
men
some of
find the
those
woman they're looking
natural
for
oils to kind of
rather than
soak in.
and look for the red
But
flags.
there is a downside,
Um,
ladies, and there's an extreme. Some of y'all are
if
going
you'd like to
weeks.
see anything
You're going
else,
weeks
hit me
without
up in
washing
chat.
your hair.
We'll
And I
derail
know
this
when
session
you
and go
guys
right on
are
into
working
something
out
else.
and you're not washing
Um,
your hair
I'm just
after
doing this
those
to put
workouts,
myself out
at
there,
some point,
so
ladies, there is
find
going
out
to
what
be an
people are
odor and
interested
it's
in.
going to be noticeable by that man. So keep that in mind. Plus, don't you guys just love it? Like when a woman has washed her hair and she just like lets it dry and she like throws it up into a ponytail or a hair bun. And then when she like lets it out at night, it smells so good.
Amazing.
Let me know if you guys have experienced that and you know what I'm talking about. Number four, another super
Absolutely.
unattractive thing is always being on your phone. Seriously, what do you think
Yeah.
communicates with the person you're with? If you think that your phone is more important than spending quality time with them, it
Yep.
tells them that you don't value them. And a man who thinks you don't value him is one who won't stick around for long. Number
Sit down for
five,
dinner. She won't put it
complaining.
away.
Sure, sometimes people complain. After a stressful day at work, it's perfectly okay
It's
to
alright.
vent to your significant other,
Venting is one thing,
but your
nitpicking and
positivity should
complaining about
far outweigh your
everything.
negativity in life. If you're
There you go.
constantly
Yeah.
complaining about your friends, your family, your
It's
life,
exactly what I'm
do
saying.
you think that's appealing to a man? Like, do you think that's appealing to anyone who's around you? Like, you will become an energy vampire where you're just sucking out the life from most people that are around you if you're just complaining all the time. People can feel negative energy, and it is a turnoff. Number
Yep.
six, another big turnoff for men is when you are bashing your ex. Like you are
We don't
continuously
want to hear about the
talking about
ex. Don't
him.
even
Because
bother.
honestly, whether it's you're talking positive or negative about another man that you have been intimate with, that you've been in a relationship with, it just makes it seem like you're not over it.
And
But
you're
of course, there's
comparing.
going to be situations when your ex is coming up, especially if you're talking about an ex that you were married to, that you share children with, and that you're co parenting with. That sort of thing is going to come up, although I recommend curbing it sometimes because you don't want the
Curbing
whole
it most
relationship
times.
with
But
you and your
yeah.
new man to be all about your past. Most men, especially good men that know their value, they just don't want to be in that energy where you're constantly focused on another man, whether it is positive or negative. Number seven, this one might get me in trouble, I don't know, but smoking. Like, it's one of those
That's kind of
personal
a personal
habits that the
preference.
majority
And
of
yes, it is
men
becoming a.
don't like. If you
It's
guys disagree,
disappearing.
let me know. But this is what I've heard for the most part. And this actually also includes vaping. I mean, vaping is probably on the scale, not as bad as straight up smoking, but it is still seen as sort of that dirty habit. Number eight, a lot of women might fall into this, bad driving. Bad driving. Now, okay, this is my 2 cents. My personal opinion, man. This is where I think give some leeway on this. Because if you've been seeing each other for a while, I really think that women that trust you and that have fallen in love with you, if you're being the path.
My ex girlfriend was not a horrible driver, but a very defensive one to the point that her defense was probably going to get or cause accidents without her even knowing it. Um, there's, I mean, you want to be a defensive driver, but there's a point where defensiveness becomes a road hazard. Welcome. Uh, if you'd like me to derail the stream, we'll do whatever you want. Just hit me up in chat. I'm just killing time at this point. Trying to put myself out there, make sure I've got some stuff up, see what people like, what people are responding to. Right now, we're looking at the big 10 biggest turnoffs for men and why we shouldn't fight them.
Passenger princess, and you're riding shotgun, she's the one driving. She might be in the habit of being like really comfortable and like feeling safe with you that she has a tendency of shutting off her brain and she's not paying attention like she needs to
Eh,
when she's driving. That might be what's happening.
could be.
So give her a
Not
little
a
bit of
psychologist.
flexibility there. But I think it's pretty clear that difference, and she's like making a whoopsie mistake
Yeah.
versus a woman that's just a really unsafe, terrible driver. Number nine, this is a
Okay,
serious
let's see.
one.
Number
This is a
nine.
big one, but it's a woman that is manipulative. I think
Oh,
there are
yeah, the
plenty of
crocodile
studies that
tears, the
say, and like her
emotional
response to that,
manipulation.
these dating games that women will
Yeah.
play, where she's avoiding texting you
Would
back
you still love me if
every
I'm a
hour and
worm?
a half. Like she's never one that actually will text you back right away. And how
Would you
often
pick
does
me
that
out of a
happen?
room
Because
full of
we're
women?
always plugged into our phones. And at some point, like
You know,
she's
those
going to
questions
have
that
her
you
phone
can't
right
answer
here when she's
correctly.
receiving the text. And there's no reason why she can't just text you back when she's not doing that. It's because she's in that mindset of playing games
Yeah, let's
and
play
whatnot,
games.
or
Play
something
games.
along
Play
those
games.
lines. The
No.
last one, guys, number 10. This is another big one, a pretty serious one. Selfishness and a lack of effort is an absolute turnoff
Yeah,
for men.
there
And
should
that
always
is
be a
because
50-50
men
reciprocation.
within our
She should be
society,
matching
they're
your
conditioned to be
effort,
givers within a relationship and to
you
put
know,
in really
plus or
all the
minus
effort
10%.
early on when dating. So when that doesn't ever get reciprocated or balanced out, he actually will feel like she's not that interested in
Yep.
him. That is a big turnoff because men want to pursue a woman where there is potential, even. Like,
Yeah.
it's not even a woman that needs to
If there's anything else you
necessarily
missed,
get in the bed
let
with
us
him
know.
the
Yep.
first 3 days.
Uh,
A lot of
Gonna
men,
step on
most men, I
into
would say, are always willing to wait, but they want
the
to
last
know
video
that the
would
potential
be
is there, that you're attracted to
might
him,
be a little
that you
funny. I don't
want
know.
to invest in him because you see that future with him. When you're not doing those little pieces of investment, it's telling him that you aren't probably
No,
really seeing that you don't
it's
really see
exactly
that
the
future
message you
with
get.
him. And that really unmotivates him. It takes away his desire to pursue you. That is where a man, even when he's been giving a ton of effort to begin with, like it'll fizzle out because he's not
Not getting
receiving
anything in
anything
return.
back. All right, guys, that
Exactly.
is it. Let me know, as always, in the comments if you agree or disagree, and I will see you guys next week.
She's a pretty good streamer. A lot of fun. We're gonna move on down to the women claim that conservatives want liberal men like her. This is gonna be